guys, Arizona Silverback. I'm going to show my no-gi guys some love. A lot of the times when I'm doing no-gi, if the guy's not a guard puller, if he's a wrestler, there's a lot of things I can kind of bait him into, the games that I want him to play with me. When we start out, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to malicious grab. I'm going to grab, and I'm almost just going to get rough with it. I want him to get in mind that we can grab each other. And you'd be surprised when you start doing this to people, how they start to react. He pulls his arm out, the next thing I'm going to do is I bring my hand to the head. Now, come in a little closer so you can see. If I started with this grip and this hand comes to the head, he's most likely going to come up here, he's going to address this grip that's blocking his view. When he grabs it, grab it. When he grabs it, all I'm going to do, relax, I'm going to point my hand to the ground. Boom, okay? As I point this hand to the ground, I'm going to bring my other hand up into the tricep, and I'm going to pull, and I'm going to step. Okay? Now, most likely I'll go for a single, I'll go for the back, it's really just your flavor. We're going to focus on this grip, so come in a little closer one more time. When I fight these fights, I fight right here with this grips. Okay, I only use these 3 fingers, and I'll go over that later in another video. So as we come up and as we start to play, I'm going to go outside wrist, and I'm going to make that hurt just a little bit. I squeeze, make it hurt. You feel that, right? So he's going to want to address that, but immediately this other hand comes to the head. The reason is if I grab him or if I push him, he'll most likely return the favor. As he grabs, I'm pointing to the ground. They call this a bait drag. I baited him into grabbing my wrist, and once he grabs a hold of it, it's nothing to push it down. He won't even know what's happening. Right hand to tricep, and I'm stepping between his legs. I'll get a single. I prefer a single, but other people take the back. One last time, as we're fighting, outside wrist, he pops that off, hand to the head. When he grabs, this is the bait, okay? As he's holding on to this, I just point my hand to the floor, and it opens up that tricep for a drag. The more you know. Let me show you a little secret, okay, Karen? When I grab, I only grab with these 3 fingers. I create a lever, kind of like I'm going fishing. If I go full hand grip, a lot of times they'll just circle their hands out. When I go 3 fingers, it's just not enough. When I go 2 fingers, I have the most amount of pressure. I hurt the most people with this. So if I grab all my hand and he circles his hand out, I'll never hold on to that. When I go 3, and maybe I'm just skipping the pinky, he can still fight out of it. It's a little harder. When I go 2, not only I'm gonna lock it in. Okay, these fingers aren't engaged if you see. And then I'm gonna go fishing, I'm gonna hit the reel. And look at his reaction, look at the body reaction immediately. And he tries to fight out of that. It's a lot harder. If I go 2 on that, I'll actually break his wrist. Okay, so these grips with an arc in it makes a tremendous grip. And especially on the thing we just worked, that bait drag. If I'm here, how's that feel? Yeah, it sucks. Okay, I have a lot of control with that, but I'm not actually using these fingers. I'm only using these 3. So when I grab, I'm gonna grab those 3 fingers and try. It's the trippiest thing in the world, but I have a tremendous amount of control with this. That I can immediately fight, and I have big, strong, good grips.